This is Eagle Owl, and today I'll be talking about the Eagles stealing Marcus Jacksaint. Also, I will be talking about Jalen Hunt. He gets schooled by Jordan Mailata. And lastly, Jalen Hurts is overrated according to some NFC East bums. But let's get straight into it. All right, man. So let's talk about the practice squad. The practice squad is revealed, and this is who is on the practice squad. So we signed over in Burks, Paris Campbell, Tyron Davis Price, Nick Gates, who, by the way, Nick Gates is already reportedly going to be one of the guys that's elevated because we had no center. I like Nick Gates a lot. Also, Will Greer, Gabe Hall, EJ Jenkins, had to get him back on the practice squad. Dylan McComb, I like this, that he was available and nobody claimed him. That's cool. Marcus, Rosemy Jacksaint, I like this guy. I mean, he was projected. He was projected to go like day three. A lot of people thought that we was gonna pick him over Johnny Wilson. I actually like Johnny Wilson better, only because Johnny Wilson got more height and slightly more athletic. That was Jack Saint problem. He's not that athletic. Like his RAS score, it's not that good. But this is a guy. Route tree is impeccable. Catches anything thrown his way. In Georgia, 2 years in Georgia, never dropped a pass. In 2 years, he did not drop a pass. So this guy, when the ball come his way, he don't drop it. See, I think we view him how we view Joseph Nagata, or how we thought Joseph Nagata was going to develop, but it just didn't happen. He was a guy the Commanders was so hyped that they got, and unfortunately, he didn't make their team, but the Eagles were able to pick him. And he was also a hot commodity when he went undrafted. A lot of teams wanted him, but he did choose the Commanders. I think that he thought he had a better chance of making that squad, but now he's with the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles, this was a steal right here. This is one of those, man, if he can develop, just get a tad bit faster. If he could get a tad bit faster, he could be dangerous. He reminds me of, hey, I don't want to go too crazy, but we could say like a Jason Avant. Jason Avant wasn't the most athletic, but you throw it his way, he's catching everything. This him. Catches everything, not gonna wow you with speed. He'll wow you with a couple catches like a Jason Avant. He's no AJ Brown, or I'll even say like Johnny Wilson, but he's one hell of a blocker for sure. So I like this pickup. I really do. Then you got Andre Sam, who was reportedly was going to come back on the practice squad. Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith had a really, really great camp. A lot of people were saying like he's one of those guys that's on the team. Unfortunately, because of the linebacker position, he's not going to make the team. But I'm happy we got him back. Caden Stearns, who Fangio like a lot. Jack Stoll, who was cut by the Giants, we end up signing him to our practice squad. I like this because all the tight ends we have, they more receiver tight ends. Now Dallas Goddard can block. Hell, he might be a better blocker than a better catcher, and that's saying a lot. But EJ Jenkins, that's not his strength. Um, Grant Calcaterra definitely not his strength. So Jack Stoll can block. He can definitely block. And the project guy, Lincoln V. That's what I'm gonna call him. That's our practice squad. That's about 14 guys. I think you can add 16. Cause you see, we don't got Sean Stevens. That's who I thought we was gonna sign back, but we didn't. And I was a little disappointed in that, but it is what it is. Sean Stevens will find a home, but if I'm right and there's two spots open, I wouldn't be surprised if we go back and sign them. But these are the guys, and we actually had practice today, and there was some switch up with some numbers. So Quinyon Mitchell took Zach McPherson number, and now he's number 27. So shout out to Quinyon Mitchell getting his number. And I like the 30 on him. I think the 30 was cool. I think he could have made it swaggy, but he wanted his 27. He deserves his 27. Not only has he been living up to the hype of college, he just been playing hard, man. Give him his number what he want. And 27 is a dope number, man. Zach McPherson let 27 go to waste. So make 27 great again, man. Make 27 great again. So shout out to Quinyon Mitchell getting the number he wanted. But I thought 30 was swaggy. I don't know. I think he was making it cool. But hey, he wanted his number, man. And let's talk about Jalen Hurts and ESPN. They polled about like 105, 103 players, and they had like the most overrated players. And number one was Josh Allen, and then number two was Jalen Hurts. And even a guy, look, a player from the NFC East said this. What do you expect? How hard is it to throw jump balls to AJ Brown or Devontae Smith, and their tight end is really good? Jalen Hurts is the quarterback that get criticized for having a good roster. And the other quarterback, nah, he need this dude, he need that dude. He's the only quarterback that get criticized for wanting weapons. Everybody want weapons. Like, it's not his fault our GM can make it happen. It's not his fault that he got good relationship with these guys. Like he knew Devontae Smith since Alabama. AJ Brown, like he's the godfather to his kids. So A, Jalen Hurts got good relationships with these dudes, and B, they want to play with them. And C, you got a GM that could go get these dudes. So that's not a Jalen Hurts problem. Like I think these NFC East players are jealous. Them Giants, Cowboys, all these dudes jealous, bro. Commanders, they some haters. Cause we able to get the talent, we able to pay the talent, and we able to go places. Nobody said that when Dak Prescott had CeeDee Lamb over 1,000, and then Amari Cooper over 1,000. Then they had like Micah Parsons with 10 plus sacks, and they had all these dudes. Not Stephon Diggs, Trayvon Diggs with like 10 plus interceptions on one team, and he couldn't make it nowhere. Nobody said anything. But when Jalen Hurts get talent, he goes to the Super Bowl. If we give Jalen Hurts good play callers, talent around him, he could go far. We haven't seen that from Prescott. Well, he going into his ninth, 10th year. We haven't seen that. Commanders can't keep a quarterback. Giants, Daniel Jones is a bust. He's a bust. So stop hating on him. That's why these polls sometimes can be stupid. Like if it's anonymous 100 plus players, and then most of them are coming from the NFC East or something like that, of course they're going to say Jalen Hurts because they some haters. They some haters, man. So don't listen to this BS. This is straight BS, man. Straight BS. Nobody mentioned when we had Jalen Rager, JJ Arthega-Whiteside, and whatever, and Jalen Hurts was able to go to the playoffs. He was able to make it far as he can. He maximized that potential out of that team. His first year starting. And then when you gave him weapons, he did what he was supposed to do. Nobody ever mentioned that year with Jalen Rager, basically our number one, then Quez Watkins and a rookie Devontae Smith. Like nobody mentions that year because it voiced the argument because he maximized that potential. Unfortunately, he couldn't get nowhere. And how he did what he was supposed to do as a GM, got the weapons. Right, so let's get into this last topic. A video I found on the Eagles page, and Jalen Hunts was calling his parents like, "Yo, like I got starting time with the ones," and Jordan Mailata got the best of me. But let me play this clip.
Mailata is mad strong.
Oh, he looked like a giant.
He is. I'm not gonna lie. He's a man amongst men. But it was cool.
I'm glad it went well.
Yeah, it was cool. I messed up on a freaking. I messed up, man. I gotta get better tomorrow. I messed up on a read. I'm supposed to go inside. Went outside. Made the blitzer go more outside.
I mean, it's Jordan Mailata. It's Jordan Mailata. Shout out to Jalen Hunt. Jalen Hunt, man. When his time is up, he do his 10, 15 plus years in the NFL. Hopefully he's a great with the Philadelphia Eagles. He's going to have a career in this, like podcasting or whatever. Hell, the way it's going now in another 3 to 4 years, if he establishes himself, he's going to have a phenomenal career talking on a mic. He just got he's charismatic. Like he got it. So Man, Jalen Hunt, he will keep it a buck. He even said like Lane Johnson got at me. Jordan Mailata got at me, but it's good for him because he's practicing against really good talent. So when he plays some bad talents like BB and them in Dallas, he'll be able to school them rookies. So Jalen Hunt, he's coming up. He's going to be ready soon. But hey, man, what do you think? How do you feel about the news today? The practice squad. Our guy Sean Stevens not making it. Jalen Hurts is overrated. How do you guys feel about Jack Saint? I like him a lot. His athleticism is a question, but he got things that can make up for it. But this is Eagle Al, man. I'm up.